Labour leader David Cunliffe is promising to shake up the insurance sector in Christchurch if a Labour government is elected to power. The party's already proposed Kiwi Assure, a state-owned insurance company. Now Labour's proposing to set up an earthquake court to speed up the claims process for Cantabrians still waiting for a resolution.
We're ramping up capacity so people who've got outstanding claims can get them heard pronto.
The earthquake court would deal with claims of up to $1 million, promising to cut through a backlog of cases clogging up the system.
This is a huge step forward. This has been a real blockage for people, and because there hasn't been an adequate court process, people haven't been able to enforce their rights on the insurance industry. This changes the game.
However, the Insurance Council of New Zealand doesn't think this announcement was the game changer that it was hyped up to be.
Well, we think it's misguided. We don't think it's necessary. We think the only people that will really benefit from this will be the legal fraternity.
That's not what David Cunliffe told me this morning.
David Parker has been working closely with the industry. I think they get the message that this is the easy way. Please make this work.
Essentially, this is creating a situation where effectively insurers will be forced by the state to pay people to sue, which is just a notion that we totally reject.
Canterbury Earthquake Recovery Minister Jerry Brownlee has also chimed in. The minister doesn't support Labour's plan to drive insurance claims into court, as he says it will cost the taxpayer tens of millions of dollars. He says both the High and District Courts in Christchurch have set up special procedures to fast-track earthquake-related court cases. There are 270 cases currently seeking court action, most settle before going to trial, but in the High Court a case can take 12 months or more. The Insurance Council is disputing the number of insurance claims that haven't been settled. Labour says there are 10,000, but according to Tim Grafton, this isn't the case.
Well, this is where the Labour's figures are completely wrong. As our statement shows, that we have 22,500 major repairs and rebuilds. That's over that $100,000 cap. And of those, 87% are now either settled or resolved.
All costs of the court would be covered by the Crown. The fees would then be recouped from the insurance companies and EQC.
It won't cost the public a cent. It will cost the insurance company in proportion to the number of claims that have been too slow to resolve. So the message to the insurance companies are, the quicker you move this stuff, the less often you have to go to court, the less this will cost you.
Court action can be very expensive, and both the Labour Party and the Insurance Council aren't prepared to estimate how much it could cost. The Insurance Council says there are already free services available to people to help resolve matters, including the residential advisory and advocacy services. Labour also announced their Christchurch flooding policy today. If elected to government, Labour would start urgent work on quake-affected, flood-vulnerable homes. Army engineers would be utilised to help with the protection work, and EQC would pay for earthquake damage to the land. The party's planning to launch a new Christchurch policy each week during the next month. Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.